Breaking news has just rocked the NBA. The Golden State Warriors have officially confirmed that former Miami Heat superstar Jimmy Butler III has been diagnosed with a glute contusion. Nobody saw this coming. Butler, known for his toughness and leadership, was expected to be the game-changer for the Warriors this season, but now, everything is uncertain. Will this injury derail Golden State's championship hopes? Can Curry, Klay, and Draymond hold the line while Butler recovers? Fans are stunned, rivals are watching, and the pressure is rising fast. This unexpected twist could completely reshape the Warriors' season. You won't believe what's happening behind the scenes. This isn't just an injury, it's a major turning point. Stay tuned for the full breakdown. The NBA world has just been rocked again, and this time, the news comes with a twist no one saw coming. In a shocking update that's making headlines across the league, the Golden State Warriors have just confirmed something that's left fans speechless. Former Miami Heat star and current Warriors sensation Jimmy Butler III has been diagnosed with a glute contusion. Yes, you heard that right. Jimmy Buckets, one of the fiercest competitors in the NBA, has suffered an injury that could significantly impact the Warriors' momentum this season. It's the kind of development that nobody expected at this stage, and it's sending ripple effects throughout the entire NBA. Jimmy Butler joining the Warriors was already one of the most surprising moves of the year. Known for his toughness, leadership, and unmatched work ethic, Butler brought a new kind of fire to Golden State. He wasn't just another star addition, he was the missing piece in a Warriors team that was looking to revive its championship DNA. With Steph Curry still playing at an elite level, Klay Thompson finding his rhythm, Draymond Green anchoring the defense, and the emergence of young talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, Butler's arrival injected life into a team that many thought was past its prime. And just as fans were starting to believe this squad could make another deep playoff run, this bombshell drops. Now let's talk about the injury itself, a glute contusion. At first glance, it might not sound like a season-altering issue. But in the world of professional basketball, even the smallest injury can turn into a major setback. The glutes are a vital part of movement, explosiveness, and core balance. They control how players jump, how they move laterally on defense, how they absorb contact. For someone like Jimmy Butler, who relies heavily on his physicality and intensity to impact both ends of the floor, this type of injury could be more serious than it sounds. Sources close to the team say the Warriors' medical staff is monitoring the situation very carefully, and that Butler will be undergoing a re-evaluation in the coming days. This news comes at a time when the Warriors were just starting to find their stride. After an up-and-down start to the season filled with questions about chemistry, aging stars, and depth concerns, they had started to turn things around. Butler was leading by example, diving for loose balls, locking up opposing scorers, and showing flashes of the player who once dragged the Heat to the NBA Finals almost single-handedly. His presence brought out a new edge in this Warriors group, reminding everyone that Golden State wasn't ready to fade into the background just yet. But now, all of that is on hold, and the uncertainty is growing. Fans are understandably rattled. Social media is buzzing with reactions ranging from disbelief to concern. Some are downplaying the injury, saying Butler will bounce back in no time. Others are worried this might be a sign of deeper problems with the team's health and longevity. And let's not forget Jimmy Butler isn't 25 anymore. He's a veteran with miles on his body, and injuries like this can linger if not managed properly. The Warriors have been known to be cautious with their stars, but with the Western Conference heating up, they may not have the luxury of time. And here's where it gets even more complicated. The Warriors' front office is now reportedly holding emergency meetings to reassess the team's depth and strategy moving forward. With Butler potentially sidelined for multiple games or even weeks, the pressure will fall squarely on the shoulders of Curry, Klay, and Draymond to keep the team afloat. But let's be real, those guys have been carrying the load for over a decade. How much more can they give? How much longer can they maintain championship-level play without risking their own bodies? Meanwhile, younger players like Kuminga, Moody, and Brandon Podziemski will be expected to step up. For Kuminga, This could be his chance to prove he's not just a high-flying athlete, but a reliable contributor in high-stakes games. For Moody, it's an opportunity to show consistency and poise. And for Podziemski, the rookie with a lot of upside, it's a trial by fire. Can he hold his own against elite competition? Can he be trusted in key moments? These are the questions the coaching staff is now forced to answer far earlier than they anticipated. Steve Kerr, the mastermind behind the Warriors dynasty, now faces one of the toughest stretches of his coaching career. Managing a roster that includes both aging legends and rising prospects is already a challenge. But throw in an unexpected injury to a star like Butler, and it becomes a full-blown juggling act. Kerr has always been great at adapting, at finding the right rotations, and getting the best out of his players. But this situation? It's uncharted territory. And every decision from this point on will be under the microscope. Let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Western Conference is a battlefield this year. The Nuggets are on a mission to defend their title. The Suns have built a super team. The Lakers are stacking talent and depth. The Mavericks are more dangerous than they've been in years. One slip, one losing streak, one key injury, and a team can fall from contender to afterthought. The Warriors know this better than anyone. They've lived it. And now, they're walking that tightrope again, only this time with even more at stake. And what about Jimmy Butler himself? The man is known for his toughness. He's played through injuries before. He's led teams when no one else could. But even the toughest Warriors sometimes have to take a step back. Will he push to return early? Or will he trust the medical staff and let his body fully recover? The answer to that question could define the rest of Golden State's season. Butler isn't just another player. He's a tone setter. An emotional leader. The kind of guy who changes the culture of a team the moment he walks into the locker room. Losing that, even temporarily, is a blow that can't be measured by just stats or win-loss records. Sources close to the team say Butler has remained positive despite the diagnosis. He's been vocal in team huddles, showing up to practices, and maintaining a leadership role even while sidelined. That's the kind of mentality that's made him a fan favorite everywhere he's gone. But make no mistake, he's frustrated. He came to Golden State to win, to compete, to silence doubters. And now he's watching from the sidelines just when the battle was about to heat up. The Warriors' next stretch of games will be crucial. Every matchup, every quarter, every possession matters now more than ever. They can't afford to slip. They can't afford to second guess. If there's one silver lining, it's that this team has been through the fire before. They've been doubted, they've been counted out, and they've responded with rings. That championship DNA doesn't vanish overnight. It lives in the sweat, the sacrifice, the trust they've built over years of winning together.